YouTube! I'm here to do the TMI tag. That's 50 questions and 5 tags. So I would be answering 50 questions about myself and then tagging 5 people. So let's get started with the 1. What are you wearing? Slytherin t-shirt, Slytherin pants, and Slytherin socks. 2. Ever been in love? Actually, yes, I have been in love. A few times, actually. Currently, I am in love with someone who doesn't love me back. 3. Ever had a terrible breakup? That is something I don't want to talk about, but yes, I have. 4. How tall are you? 5 feet. I know, I don't look that short. 5. How much do you weigh? I actually don't know what I weigh. 6. Do you have any tattoos? I do not have any tattoos. When I was a kid, I had temporary tattoos. 7. Any piercings? No. No, I do not have any piercings. 8. OTP. One true pairing. My one true pairing on YouTube is Troye Sivan and Tyler Oakley. And my one true pairing in real life is me and Niall Horan from One Direction. 9. No. Shit. Yeah, 9. 9. Favorite show. Right now, my favorite show is True Blood. 10. Favorite bands. Number 1 is Simple Plan. Number 2 is One Direction. Number 3 is Emblem 3. And number 4 right now is Diversity. But I also really like one of the wizard rock bands, Swish and Flick, even though I've only heard a few of their songs. And I like the Vamps. Number 11, Something You Miss. I miss hanging out with my friends. I don't get to do that enough. And I feel like I should see them more. Especially now that it's summertime and I have time to do that. 12. Favorite song. My favorite song on the radio right now is actually Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood. But another song I've been listening to a lot by Jake Miller is First Flight Home, his new single. 13. How old are you? I'm 23. 14. Zodiac sign. My zodiac sign is a Virgo. 15. Quality you look for in a partner. A quality I look for in a partner personally is a personality. Because if you have a good personality, then we'll be able to get along really well. And I don't just mean like, oh, he's funny, let's get along. I mean, you actually have to have a good personality. 16. A favorite quote. My favorite quote would probably be smile like you mean it, just because sometimes people have a shitty time. 17. Favorite actor. Right now, my favorite actor would probably have to be Channing Tatum. Favorite actor, even though that's not asked, is Drew Barrymore. Number 18. Favorite color. My favorite colors are blue is my favorite color. Green, black, and I know black not really a color, but black and silver, which is also not a color. 19. Loud music or soft. I would have to say soft music. I like soft music. 20. Where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, my mind usually goes to sad music. 21. How long does it take you to shower? Honestly, with getting ready included, half an hour. But to shower, I usually walk in there, take off my clothes, and turn the hot water on, wait till it is ready to go, and then I get in. And usually, with all that done, I'm only in there for 15 minutes. 22. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Well, I just basically answered that one with the last question. Half an hour. I don't put on makeup. I don't do any of that stuff. So if you include brushing my teeth and stuff, then maybe an hour, because I gotta brush my hair, brush my teeth, eat breakfast, shower, and all that kind of stuff when I get up. 23. Ever been in a physical fight? Actually, not so much with people outside of my sibling or my cousin. And that was always playing around. I mean, I used to beat up my sister, but yeah, I was a very violent child. 24. A turn-off. Probably a good personality would be. 25 is a turn-off. So I'd probably say if I don't like you, maybe your personality would also be a turn-off, depending on how you act. 26. The reason I joined YouTube. The reason I joined YouTube started in what would have been when YouTube first existed. My friends and I had been watching videos for a while on YouTube before we actually did put one up though. So maybe a year after it had been created. It was basically a way to film videos and goof around and show it to our mutual friends. Connect it through Facebook, through email, however we did it. But how I started covers was actually later on, because I'd always liked to sing. 27. Fear. Covering spiders, the dark, height. I mean, there's a fear of dying too. Like, there's a few things. So I can't mention them all because that would be crazy. The last thing that made me cry is 28 of 50 questions. The last thing that made me cry was probably something online. I watch a lot of emotional videos, or sometimes I laugh and cry. But I think the last thing that made me cry was probably when I was talking to one of my guy friends and just getting really emotional when we were ranting over stuff. 29. The last time you said you loved someone. Yesterday. 30. The meaning behind my YouTube name. So that one would actually be taking the longest probably to describe, because I started out with my real name on YouTube, posting covers of songs, but then realized that having my full name out there, everybody's gonna know who this person is. So I changed my YouTube over to Rose Lily. 31. The last book I read I was reading Game of Thrones, the first one, but I got about halfway through it. 32. The book you're currently reading. The book I'm currently reading is The Maze Runner. 33. Last show you watched. I watched True Blood. 34. Last person you talked to. My mom. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. One of my best friends. She's my girl. 36. Favorite food. Pizza all the way, man. 37. Place you want to visit. I want to go to Los Angeles. 38. Last place you were. The convenience store at the end of my street. 39. Do you have a crush? I actually have 2 crushes. 40. Last time you kissed someone. Probably about a week ago, and that was only on the cheek. Last time I was insulted? Last week. Some idiot on the internet. 42. Favorite flavor of sweet. Blue raspberry, actually. What instruments do you play? Well, if vocals is an instrument, then I use my microphone. 44. Favorite piece of jewelry. I actually, even though I don't wear jewelry, probably my favorite piece of jewelry is this necklace with a bear claw on it. Last sport you played. Badminton or basketball. Last song you sang. Boomerang by Diversity Band. 47, favorite chat-up line. I actually don't have a favorite chat-up line, but I could probably find some pretty funny Harry Potter ones online. Have you ever used it? Well, no. I haven't used it because I don't have a favorite chat-up line. Last time you hung out with someone, probably almost a week ago now. And 50, who should answer these questions next? I've got a few people who I think should answer them. My friend H Jam, my friend Hannah, my friend Vanessa, my sister who I think is never going to answer them, and my friend Francis, who I don't know if he'll answer them or not. That was the TMI tag. Thanks for